This video is brought to you by Extreme Tees. Click on the link below. Make sure you put Kevin in the promo code and you'll get a 20% discount.
What's going on, America? This is Kevin from Kevin's Corner, where I try to make sense out of nonsense. Now, we all know the main event's coming this Tuesday. In one corner, we're going to have Presidente Trump. In the other corner, we're going to have creepy, sleepy, sleazy, slimy, sloppy Joe. Okay? Now, I'm going to tell you, I'm looking for it to be a bloodbath. I don't think the contender is coming up to get in the ring with Trump can even, box with him. Arms a little short. He got the gator arms. No training. Don't look like he in shape. When he should have been on the campaign trail jogging, hitting his speed bag, this dude somewhere with his feet up, chilling, relaxing, trying to just make it day by day. Hopefully, his manager and his coaches and stuff is negotiating his way all the way through this process. But then there comes that time where you just got to put up or shut up. You got to get in the ring and go to war. Now, I wish I could sell tickets for this, because this right here is going to be a show. I'm going to let you know that it's going to be a show. You might want to turn off the boob tube. You don't want the kids. You don't want the kids to see this. So if they walk in the room, you're like, stop right there. Don't go, get back in your room. Give me a second, okay? All right, yeah, because you don't want them to come out and see creepy, sleepy, sloppy slime getting beat up all over that debate stage. I wish I could sell tickets. I might just go up there as they're coming in, because, it's in Cleveland. Just coming in, just, hey, yo, man, I got some tickets, scalp, try to make a buck, because this right here is the fight of the century. Now, I'm expecting President Trump to come out swinging, and just in case they do something real tricky, because, they'll do it. Even though Chris Wallace is supposed to be, fair and objective, and he's from Fox, that doesn't mean anything. He's one of the commentators at Fox that I question. Have a lot of questions for this dude. See, so I want Trump to ask some questions that me, as a conservative, or just a citizen with some type of observation, common sense, would ask about creepy, sleepy, sloppy, slimy. For example, just in case Chris forget, I would ask creepy, sleepy, sloppy, slimy about what have you done for like 47 years? What's your bills? I hear you talking like, yeah, I'm the guy that did this, but I'm not seeing any results. What have you done in 47 years, and why haven't you fixed all the problems that Trump is fixing? That would be one of my questions. Let me think. What else? You ran twice and got the chin. Took it right to the chin both times. Partly because of your plagiarism. Twice, not once, twice. Yeah. You are a repeat offender. You are a repeat plagiarizer. Then I would also ask him about those pesky little untruths about, yeah, I graduated in the top of my class, or I was the first to go to college in my family, or the other one was, yeah, you know what, I got a full ride scholarship. All of those things never happened. I might ask him, why did he lie about, getting arrested for Nelson Mandela? Why did you lie about marching with Dr. King? There's a lot of questions. And he's going to come in talking about racism. Yeah, you know what? President Trump didn't condemn all of the people in Charlottesville. Trump got to be ready to handle that question. But then throw it back on him and say, hey, how do you feel about, let's see, Robert Byrd? You eulogize that guy. Do you still love him? Do you still think he's amazing? Do you still stand behind all those wonderful words you said at his funeral, just in case he tries to go down the racism path, which he is? He is. All Democrats do is go straight down to identity politics. So Trump got to be ready to block that and retaliate. You know what I'm saying? Stick and move. Counter that with some questions to creepy, sleepy, sloppy, slimy, like the crime bill. I might just memorize a lot of the statements he said during that time where he was trying to get that crime bill passed. And he was talking about how these men, they can't be rehabilitated, and we got to protect them from, our kids, our citizens. I would ask him about that question. I'm not the question, but the statement of, I don't want my kids growing up in a racial jungle. These are questions just in case Joe decides to go down that racism path. I hope Trump's ready to respond. Yeah. I might even ask him questions probably about Hunter Biden. You're telling me, creep, sleep, slop, slime, as slimy as you are, you had no idea that Hunter Biden hops on Air Force Two on company time, company business, just took a ride with you to Ukraine and China just to see the sights. Hey, son, as you get back on the plane, how was your sightseeing? Oh, it's great, Dad. By the way, I forgot to mention, I just closed a deal with China for a couple billion. I might ask him, well, how did that happen? Did you monitor where Hunter was going while you were supposed to be on business? Hunter's out in Ukraine meeting with oligarchs, closing deals, becoming a board member as you're over Ukraine. That's pretty hard to answer. I mean, and then you didn't question nothing. He gets back on the plane, mum's the word. He didn't say nothing to you. Y'all get home and then you find out on the news. What? Hunter closed the day. Hey, I didn't ask. I mean, I just figured he was sightseeing. Come on, man. So I would ask him about that. And then I would ask him about that lie that he ain't know nothing about the Michael Flynn investigation. Come to find out, he did. In fact, I think it was him that made some suggestions on how they could go after Michael Flynn with some stupid, I guess, law that nobody even honors anymore. I mean, yeah, you know what? Let's go and get him because he wasn't supposed to be talking to people from Ukraine before. I mean, come on, you know how it is. Always coming up with some garbage. So I would ask him, why did you lie about that? How much did you know? That's what I would want to know. Let me think what else. Oh, yeah. I would ask him a common sense question. So, since your son made all that money, what qualifications did he have besides your last name? On the application, they're probably like, well, let's see, so what do you do? Nothing. Okay. You ever had a job? Not really. Okay, yeah. All right, what do you know about, let's see, clean energy? Not much. Supposed to be clean, I guess. Yeah, okay. And last but not least, this is just a formality. What's your last name? Biden? Oh, well, you know what? To scrap all those first questions I asked. They're irrelevant. You're hired. Yeah, explain that. Here's Hunter sitting there in a board meeting expecting to contribute. So one of our clean energy reactors just broke down. Hunter, any ideas? How can we repair it and make it more safe for the environment? You get a wrench, I think. Hold on for a minute. Let me YouTube some stuff. How to repair okay. It says you gotta do stuff. First you might want to go down and look at it. Yeah. And then look and see what the gauges might say. I don't know what these gauges quite mean, but just the basic stuff, and let me know how it goes. Do you think anybody really working in those industries would respect his opinion? No, because his opinion didn't matter. The access to his father mattered. So these are questions, if I was President Trump, I would be asking. I would be throwing out some questions. And finally, my main question would be simply,
that's why I made it a priority my entire career to work closely with you. From the time I got to the Senate 180 years ago, as well as my tenure as vice president. Well, I'm not sure anybody that hadn't already made up their mind they're for Trump believes, but who knows? But that's, he's sort of like Goebbels. You say the lie long enough, keep repeating it, it becomes common knowledge.
A math question. Something simple. Hey, Joe, what's 4 times 4? You know what? It's 40 zillion billion gazillion minus the 3 carry 1 semicolon dot backslash. That's what it is. You know what you are? You're a racist, misogynist. You're a math denier. That's what you are. You're a math denier. Yeah, this man, mine, is out full-blown to lunch. And it seems that whatever he's going through is hitting him right in the chin. When it comes down to math, I'm sorry, Joe. We don't want you over the piggy bank. I question your decision-making. Yeah, so how much should we give to foreign relief issues? Give them billion dollars minus 325012. What? Yeah. And this is the man that's about to get in there and debate with Trump. So get ready, y'all. Get the popcorn. I hear that Rocky Bell. Bing, bing. Da-na-na-na-na-na. And you know what? I don't want him to stop the fight either. I don't care how bloody it gets. I don't want no one talking about later on that he ain't have to get in there beat up on. You know something wrong with Joe. He just went too far. You can never go too far with the Democrats because guess what? They always go too far. So my advice to them is stop lying in your ass about Trump, saying that both parties were justified in Charlottesville. Stop lying about his handling of COVID. Stop lying about his xenophobia, the homophobia, xenophobia, all the phobias. All of those things that's been dividing our country, they've been doing this for 4 years plus some. And yet, It's their choice to stick, creep, sleep, slop, slime out there knowing something's going on. So don't come in there taking it easy on this dude. Go in there and beat his complete blocks off. That's what I want to see. I want him to leave no doubt that Joe is unfit to run the country. Make anybody who vote for this dude feel real stupid. I want them to be very clear on the fact that they will be voting for someone that is incompetent, mentally disabled at this point, and about to hand the reins right over to you-know-who, Chameleon Harris. I don't want them going in ignorant. I never saw it. I mean, I knew he would make a couple gasps, but I didn't know it was that bad. No, I want him exposed. Leave no doubt. Now, I know that's tough. I know it's tight, but it's right. Now, you've been listening to Kevin in Kevin's Corner. Don't forget to hit like, share, subscribe, and the notification button. Find me on Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, all that good stuff. Links in below. Check out Extreme Teas, my sponsor. If you like their products, click on the link below. Put Kevin in the promo code. You'll get a 20% discount. And if you want to donate to Kevin in Kevin's Corner, feel free. There's a link below the video to do that. And we'll see y'all next time in Kevin's Corner. God bless.